Dang.
And an ideal finish.
He hit the buzzer beater. I was trying everything in my power to stop that from happening.
The second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Scola out there with Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Sloan in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Oh, snap. They saw that coming.
By Scola.
Gonna throw it to Kyle Anderson. I think that's his name.
Kicks to Stuckey.
Uh-oh.
Stolen by Rivers. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Hibbert has now mastered what
Wow,
he calls
Perry Jones just
the
keeps
straight
getting
up. He once saw Dwight
fouled.
Howard in the finals jump and absorb contact without fouling, and Hibbert thought to himself, I've got to learn how to do that. In drills, his coach, Frank Vogel, made him defend 2 players at once without fouling. At first, he wanted to give up, but guys, that is how he perfected it.
He sure has. Coach Vogel making sure the refs honor it. Doris, thanks.
It's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Here's Henderson. Pacers with the
Dang.
rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Henry Sims, undrafted out of Georgetown back in 2012. But
Dang it.
The Sixers last season, he finally got a chance to play, and he really showed he belongs in this league.
Noel's checked in for Perry Jones. And Sims with stints in the D-League and playing in the Philippines over the last couple seasons, Clark.
Wow, I've been trying to get better at alley-oops, and I don't get them. I don't get them. The timing, something about it.
Gets on the boards. He's taking his opportunities, and I think he's made the most of them, Kevin.
Anderson dishes to Rivers.
There we go.
And the 76ers lead by 1.
Rivers, man, drives the ball, finally gets it in.
And how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to
Dang
get
it.
transition.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these
There's
sides.
no way that Ray Hibbert should be given that much room.
Good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard. A lot of pressure and expectation.
David West.
In the playoffs. No longer were they an underdog for a feel-good story. They were expected to make a deep run.
And they would return to the Eastern Conference Finals after some scares for them in the early rounds. You saw it, but Clark, once again, they could not beat the Heat.
And the difference there, Kevin, was the mentality and fortitude of the Heat. Clearly the talent was pretty equal, but I thought the leadership of LeBron and the brilliance of Dwayne Wade was just a little too much for a young, evolving team to handle.
Good insight.
Roy Hibbert, one of the premier defensive big men in the game, among the league's top shot blockers. He anchored the #1 defense in the NBA.
And Hibbert has really become the league's foremost practitioner of the rule of verticality, the straight-up denial at the rim or in the paint. Being able to contest shots effectively without fouling. And because he's so big,
There we go.
that huge frame allows him to absorb contact and disrupt shots around the basket without even touching the ball sometimes.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as officials become more aware of Hibbert's game, Steve, they're letting him play.
Well, and he still reminds the officials before every game. He says, hey, I'm going straight up tonight. Coach Vogel echoing that. He says he's the best in the league at the verticality rule. And let's honor that.
Now, here is Hill. Dishes to Sloan. Stolen by Rivers. And it's Gordon penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense,
All right, head by 2, baby.
They did
Head by 3.
preventing the and one. You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old school, traditional front office.
That was a nice block.
A team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
And it's Hibbert missing. The 76ers leading by 3. Gordon goes in. Inside. Got a piece of it.
Oh.
It's stolen by West.
I had to throw it to somebody. I was going to lose it. I could feel the vibration on the controller. It was going crazy.
Here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the call on Austin Rivers.
Dang.
That is his first foul of the game.
Thought Austin Rivers had it. That ball was popping. It was loose.
Driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, it's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. Teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
Pacers trail
Dang
by
it.
3. Now the Pacers moving it up. Stuckey's got the ball. Indiana again missing.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
The Pacers have
Dang
made
it,
5
Jason
of 8
Richardson.
free throw attempts.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Perry Jones, he's checked in for the 76ers.
I think looking at the Sixers,
That's our ball.
anytime
Heck
that you
yeah.
go through a 21-game losing streak during any point of the season, you know you're going to be near the bottom of the conference stand.
Puts it up off the inbound.
Their field goal
Dang it.
percentage has dropped down.
Just trying to
below
drive it.
34% for the game. They've still held on to the lead. They need to find a way to turn that shooting percentage around.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Noel. Stuckey drives inside. Can't connect from short range.
What is surprising about the 76ers last year, they had a long losing streak, but somehow managed to finish at the bottom of the East. Yeah, he didn't have to
Covington.
slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Well, thinking of Philly in the East again, Clark, the fact that they didn't finish dead last after that losing streak says more about the conference than the 76ers.
Well, I guess I could agree with that. I mean, if you go 14-38 against the rest of the East like the 76ers did, you expect to be at the bottom, but amazingly they avoided that last year. Actually, I will agree. It wasn't a testament to the East and their lack of quality play.
Here's Keenan. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Elbow shot. And that's off the
Oh.
glass. Cannon's got 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas.
Cannon.
He drains those.
Watson, the pass to Stuckey. West setting the pick for Stuckey. Trying to break that ice cold streak. He kicks it to Hibbert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Richardson,
Yeah.
good.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
That George Hill, they just might be
Think so?
screwed.
I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's West. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet
West
spot.
is going to be a problem still.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Indiana making some changes. Mahimi comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Luis Scola in for David West.
All right, Derek Williams
And
is in
back
here
for
now.
Philadelphia. Derek Williams comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Porter subbed in for Robert Covington. And that one's good. Richardson's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to fall apart.
Richardson, man. Richardson's been on fire right now.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Stuckey kicks to Mahimi. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Watson, that's for 2. Good, he hits the jump shot. Watson's got his first points of the night. The 76ers leading by 4.
Well, you know, it's always a challenge for a coach in a position like Brett Brown, leading a team through a season with 63 losses. How do you hold the Sixers players accountable in demand execution And despite that lack of success, I think it goes back to his player development experience, understanding that the process is what you have to embrace as you work.
What was that, Scola? Yeah, it was Scola.
1:51 left in the first half. Into Derek Williams. And he finishes
Oh,
nice
Derek
Well,
Williams.
their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. C.J. Watson at 6'2" is an outstanding shooting combo guard. He's an
Barry
excellent
Jones, man,
marksman
he's been
behind the
getting in
rim.
a lot of trouble.
Space the floor, but he's also an underrated defender.
Free throw drops for Watson. And for Watson, between his outside shooting guys and his solid defense, he makes a nice backup.
Yeah, pretty good at getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. You know, a player who spent a little time in the D-League out of college and now has really solidified his place as an NBA player.
The 76ers making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Now here's Richardson. He has 6. He dishes it to Cannon. Good on the triple.
Yeah.
He's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pacers trail by 5. And 101 left to play here in the second quarter. And Hill has it in the corner. And good coming on the assist
Dang.
by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got assist number 5 here tonight. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Porter. And he gets it to go.
Here we go.
Porter's got 5.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Scope. Pass to Stuckey.
Come on, stop him. Stop him.
He feeds it to Hill. Back to Stuckey. Clock at 6. They get the rebound.
Oh, shucky
And
ducky
he
quack
gets the
quack.
action. Tries yet again. And
Dang, that was a nice
fouled
block.
hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Indiana,
But
they have
just
made 8 of their 12 free
didn't
throws in this game.
do it.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Porter kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Porter. And the layup
Porter
is good.
drives the
Nice
lane.
pass. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Stuckey. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Second quarter.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
All right, Isaiah Canaan with 9 points. Or Cannon. Roy Hibbert with 7 rebounds. So right now they're probably ahead with rebounds. 5 assists by Stuckey. All right, I'll tell you what. I think I got a pretty good NBA 2K team. As far as my cards go, you know.
One guy who's been getting it
Got
done is
Austin
Isaiah
Rivers.
I know we've said this many times.
Finally got
before,
Cannon.
but I'll say
I've
it
been
again.
wanting Cannon
He had
from the
a
very
great
beginning when I
first
played this, and I
half,
finally
just
got him
explosive,
in
offensive
one of my quick
display
matches.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had.
Oh,
He can usually keep it
oh,
going for
Covington
all 4 quarters.
breaks it
So
open.
on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Robert Covington. Gordon
Oh,
out there
wow.
with Cannon,
Okay,
and
we
then
got to
there's
stop with
Henry
them fast
Sim.
breaks.
And it's
Going
Noel
nowhere.
at the center position.
Well, to say that the Pacers did well in the East last season would be putting it mildly. They were the cream of the crop for most of the season.
Kicks it to Covington. There's Gordon with the 3. Covington dishes to Noel. The pass to Covington feeds to Gordon. He kicks to Noel. Fader on the way. The shot is off. So the Pacers
Normally, Noel can hit those.
And there was a brief moment late in the season last year, Clark, where the Pacers slipped from the top spot, but they were able to get it back.
Yeah, they did, Kevin. They fought back, grabbed the #1 seed in the East, and they did earn it. I mean, 38 conference wins was a pretty impressive.
All right.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stuckey.